And I think most importantly, for those of you who are leaders, you've got people under you in your organization, this is a question I have asked to me every single week. How do I motivate others in tough times? And just a question for those of you who are managers and bosses. When you walk into your door in the morning, do you greet your people or do you go to your office? Do you greet them? You all do. That's very good. Okay. I know not everybody does that. It's a simple thing. And I was guilty. I said some days I just run into my office and he said, stop. Stop right there and start doing that. And I realized it is so important to just, hello everybody. And sometimes we forget, how was your weekend? And, you know, but I think just trying to understand, know people for who they are. A few years ago, I read a book called Managing to Have Fun. And the thing that they advised you to do is, what is the one thing you value most in your company? Not money. And use that as a parameter. So for many years, we've been doing that in our meeting. We aim to be a highly recommended agency, which means how do you know you're recommended is when people compliment you. So we actually print out written compliments that we received in a week. Funny thing is, I've spoken to a lot of companies and they say we never get compliments. We never get written compliments. And what we do every week to start the meeting is we go, where are the compliments? And we read them out. Some weeks we've had up to 30 in a very busy week, but isn't that exciting? Because then you're a winning team. I don't know about you. Your job is to create a winning team. I have a winning team. Do you? Can you create that winning team? All the successes of the week. Yes, discuss the money. I do believe in honesty and transparency with regards to money. For some businesses, times are tough. But then get everyone to do a brainstorming session. Maybe you can have make some fun out of it where you say, the best idea, how do we cut costs? How do we add value to our customers? How do we keep morale high? Maybe each week cover a different aspect. The best decision, the best suggestion, maybe gets an hour off work. Talk about time off work. Do you give people time off work? For a lot of people, like Mike was saying, money isn't everything. Is there a chance that maybe you can incentivize people if they do well? So what are you doing to motivate others? Catching them doing things right, creating a positive thing, public praise, private criticism. 7 to 1 sandwich, 7 positives to 1 negative is what people need to hear. Not one of your staff is going to say they are over-recognized and over-praised, no matter how hard you try. Isn't that scary? So you've got to try harder. Isn't that important? So give people more than they have any right to expect and keep doing it, even if you don't get thanked. And I think I've met a lot of bitter, tired business owners and business managers who say, I used to do so many things and I just got tired of not being thanked. That's not your job to be thanked. Your job is to be a servant. So just carry on serving. Does that make sense? Believe in people more than they believe in themselves. A lot of what we do in work isn't rocket science, but some people aren't there yet. But you know they can do it. Show them that they can do it. Show them that you believe in them. Help people to know they're making a difference. In your staff meetings, how did we make a difference this week? What did we do? How did we add value? How are we, as a company, making a difference to each other? Trust your people. And it's all good that we've got tom-toms and trackers and things like that, you know, for certain things. But I think intrinsically trusting people, you know, unless you have a reason to doubt them, but showing people that you trust them and letting them have a little bit of rope. And listen, like we said, listen to people. What are you saying? And being available. And I think for me, that's a big challenge is sometimes I sit there like a deer in headlights and people call me and I'm going, oh, yes, you want me? And I'm thinking, oh, I've got so much to do. But sometimes just having to stop and also being situational. Okay, this sounds like a problem. Let's go and talk privately about it, whatever that thing is. And then for the people who don't like people, learn to like them. Learn to like them. It's amazing. You know, there's a saying that people who say they like people have obviously never worked with them. But that's quite sarcastic. But learn to like people. See the good in each person that works with you. Don't micromanage. If you can avoid it at all costs, please do. I've never interviewed anyone who likes to be micromanaged. I've never interviewed anyone who said they've been recognized too much. It's the main reason people leave companies. And you all know that they don't leave a company, they leave a manager. So you've got to ask yourself, how do I make it better? Pick your battles. Some people are very feisty and they're always wanting to fight a battle. Just pick your battles. Some things today, I'm not going to deal with that today. It's not a big thing. I'm going to let this one go. Is work a place of fun? Is there stuff that, are you laughing a bit? Is there, or is it, oh, we want to hear one click, you know? Creating a winning feeling. You know, if you've only got one victory this month, discuss that one victory. How are we going to get more of it next month? And then, as I said, praise, recognize, and reward them. I love this one, be a plumber and a poet. But a plumber means being hands-on, getting in the trenches, being a poet, being able to lead and inspire people. The whole purpose is we leave here with a couple of tools, of little suggestions that we can say, I can do that. And it's, as Mark said, it's not about the money. A lot of us are saying we can't afford to motivate, we can't afford to incentivize, but you can do fun things. I know some companies, they have a turn for people to bring lunch to work, and they all sort of have a chance to share. Some people do like a weekly meeting where they eat together, or certain things. Some companies go for a walk in the middle of the day every now and then, and they do that kind of thing. So I think there's so many different ways in which you can motivate people.